Hey, what's going on, everybody? Joe here, and today we're going to be playing Knock on the Coffin Lid. So, Knock on the Coffin Lid is a deck-building roguelike, similar to like Slay the Spire if it had more of a substantial story to it. It's been out for a little bit. I always wanted to play it, but I never got around to it, and it has just released its first major expansion, Nightmares of Melenis. It's also on sale right now on Steam, so I figured now was as good a time as any to finally jump into it. Never played it, only heard great things, so we're going to go in completely blind. I did do the tutorial, and it was very simple flair, taught me how to do some of the base mechanics here. So we're going to start a new game. And so we have our difficulty options here. We got easy, normal, hardcore, and terrible. I think we're just going to do hardcore. Typically, you know, I find these games a little bit simpler. I play a lot of these deck building roguelike games, so I don't know how many surprises there will be here, but I definitely want to make sure we have a little bit of a challenge. So we're going to rock hardcore mode. And then the only character we have is Percival, so we're going to go ahead and pick him. And so the story really, all three of these characters are dead, and so they keep coming back to life, back in time to when they were resurrected, and basically keep restarting their journeys. So we are going to just hit next here. Percival's childhood was relatively nice, although not carefree. He was taken from a big and poor family to the Lord's Palace in the Northern Gate, and since then he has never needed material goods again. He was brought up in the finest traditions of an ancient noble family. Harsh training and trying ordeals hardened his body and spirit. Okay, so at the start of battle, we get 5 armor. If no HP damage was taken in the previous turn, we get strength. And it looks like you can level them up meta progression. He's level 1, so I don't have any of these cards or anything unlocked. There's cosmetics. That's cool. Or no, these are classes. Interesting. Or no, maybe it's not. Choose class. What does that mean? Can I change that? No, I cannot. Okay. All right, so we have woken up. I guess we just don't have anything unlocked yet. We got to start completely bare bones. All right, so meet with Sigismund. Sigismund will... I was reading that. Sigismund will not let his brother's murder go unpunished. Together, we'll find the guilty parties and punish them. So I guess right now we're trying to figure out why all of these people are murdered. So I have all of these branching pathways. That's got to be the end result there. Looks like there might be a few different ones. So it looks like you can also chart out which path will take you where. If you click one, it'll highlight everything for you. We'll just jump straight into a fight here and then see what happens. Okay, so Warthog. He's fierce. What does that mean? Fierceness. When losing health, he gains strength. Okay, so right off the get-go, you can see it's very Slay the Spire. We have our energy on the left. We have our cards. You got potions and stuff you can use. And then you also get little modifiers based off of the gear that you have. So the shield's giving us 10 extra health. He's going to hit me for 14, so we don't want that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to guard armor. This costs 2 energy to gain 2 armor. Oh, at the end of turn, I get 1 block per armor. So it stacks. I'll just keep getting more subsequent armor. Okay. Well, that's all I could do. I just put block on. So I guess he's going to wail on us. All right, cool. Let's see. I can go ahead and do double blow. Do 14 damage to him, knock out his armor. He's going to pivot, so he's not doing anything this turn. He's just pivoting his body, which means we can attack him as much as we want. And he's exposed too. Okay, I guess they're just trying to make the first enemy pretty simple. So we'll knock him out real fast. Kill our first boar, and we get 9 gold, so we'll take that. And we get to pick a card. So it looks like Percival, at least as a starter, is very much like a tanky block character. But he does have some ways to get some strength. Gain 4 strength for 1 attack. If the character is exposed, the effect is doubled. Okay. Deal 4 damage. Gain 1 strength. Gain 10 block and discard a random card. So all these do different things. I'm going to go ahead and grab Notch, which will increase our strength and make us do more damage. If the card burns, that means you can only use it once in combat.
Stopped being afraid of people. They keep attacking me. That's not normal, although I've already seen such behavior before.
So Mortis is the gentleman who revived us, so we're probably talking to him about it.
The frontier is at war. Uncollected corpses become food for predators and scavengers. The animals have tried human flesh, and they liked it.
What I do like about this game is, you know, of course it's got
Oh, I see. They view me as a tasty two-legged snack.
the graphics that you would expect from these deck building roguelikes, but there's a level of production value with the voice acting and the artwork and stuff that I think really elevates it a little bit.
Well, you're rather well fed. Not too big, and completely alone.
Okay, so now we have an unknown event. Passing through the forest, I came to a camp of bandits. The people resting by a bonfire eyed me warily, but none of them took up arms, so I calmed down a little bit. I was invited to the bonfire. Assuming that I wouldn't be able to refuse the invitation, I quietly approached them. All the humans in the frontier except you are the brigands from the Heathlands. They mistook you for one of their own kind. Okay, so I can do a few different things with them. Come up to the cage. Oh, there is a cage. It's hidden. I can come up to the fighting bandits. Played nice. Let's see what's in the cage. I wanted to look at the cage, but I wasn't allowed to do that. The bandits instantly unsheathed their weapons and told me that if I needed the captive, I could buy him for 100 coins, but they forbid me from coming close to him. Okay, buy out. Okay, I lost 100 gold. What did I get?
Robbers have never before dared to enter the elven forests.
They've come down from
I'm
the
confused.
north,
What did I
from the
purchase?
Heathlands, which have been recently ravaged by the war.
It's a refuge of outcasts and fugitives from the Empire, but Ingvar thought they were decent, freedom-loving people.
Starvation and devastation may force even decent people to become bandits and marauders.
Okay, can I go to my inventory? I have no idea what I just spent money on. I don't have anything. It wasn't a card. Am I gonna go into a fight and someone's gonna be with me? I guess, potentially. I can click this as well. There's plenty to do at the bandit camp. The bandits had a prisoner in a cage. They offered Percival to buy him out. Okay, what do we have over here? This looks like a shop. Meanwhile, we have an unknown event. Oh yeah, so we've got Eagle. He is an archer. And so apparently in this game, if they die, they lose all of their health, they're dead forever. So you want to do your best probably to take care of them. It'll also show you exactly what person is attacking what. So we see that he's attacking him. I'm not sure if I can put guard on him. I don't think I can, but maybe there's a card later on that will let me protect my people. So since I'm not getting attacked, and who are you attacking? You're attacking the guy in the back? Oh, I can increase my, no, I can't. I thought I could hit him and increase his strength, but I cannot. Okay, so I just hit somebody. That gives me some extra strength. So now my swing will do even more damage. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any other cards to attack with, so I'm going to have to end my turn. It's cool that I have an ally now, though. And he evaded the attack, so he's good. Guy in the back put up some armor. This gentleman only has 19 health. That's going to be very easy to knock him out, so we'll just swing twice here, hit him with a third hit. This man is hitting my friend in the back. My friend has evasion, so he'll actually dodge the first few hits that are swung at him, so that's nice. I'll just end my turn here. All right. This should be a very simple fight. I don't think we're taking any damage. Easy peasy. We got some gold. Definitely take that. I spent everything I had. Exterminate. Deal 9 damage. If the enemy is exposed, deal the same damage once again. Card trick. Draw a random skill. It becomes ethereal, which means it burns at the end of the turn if I don't use it. Okay. So I'll just get a random skill, any skill, but I have to use it, otherwise it's gone. If the enemy intends to attack, I get 6 block, and I get 1 weakness on the enemy. Oh, that's cool. We'll do that. We'll do parry. So if they're going to attack me, I can intercept it.
My advice and went home.
I went to Sigismund, Ingvar's younger brother, and the heir to
These
the
guys are very chatty. I didn't expect them to chat after every node.
To what end?
What do you mean, to what end?
First of all, to figure out what to do. I wanted to tell Sigismund everything I knew and to hear everything he knew. I wanted to confer with him and put together a plan for the future. I was certain that he wouldn't let Ingvar's death go unpunished.
We both have much to find out.
The farther I went, the more reasons I found for meeting with Sigismund.
Let's start from the beginning.
Okay. All right. Let's see. We have another unknown event. I'm interested in something. Let me see. What's fast mode? Skips enemy introductions and delays between turns. And twisting. Okay. All right. Let's go do this unknown event. War is a filthy affair, with corpses piling up and marauders descending like vultures, rifling through the dead and preying on the living. I came across one such piece of scum along my way. He lacked the capacity to even be embarrassed. On the contrary, he beckoned me over and asked me to help him pull the boots off of the corpse. Attack the marauder? I don't know if I want to... it's an elite battle. What if I want to... I don't want to help him. But he didn't kill these guys. He's just... Whatever. I like elite fights. Let's go. Oh, there was a timer at the top? Oh, there's a morality thing at the top. I decided to do something more habitual for me. To kill him and steal his loot. It does look like there was a light and dark meter at the top. It's easier to deal with the dead than the living. All right. Marauder. He's going to put some block on him, which means we get some free time just to beat the hell out of him. That's wild. An elite battle, and his first course of action is to try to block himself. He's gaining strength every turn, so we probably want to kill him as fast as we can here. He's going to attack my guy in the back, but my guy in the back, Eagle, has evasion, so he's not taking any damage. So I can, again, just beat up on this guy. And next turn, I'm pretty sure we kill him. Oh, he's going to try and rob us, I think. Deals damage and steals gold. Absolutely not. Oh, wait, you're not going to kill him? You're buffing yourself. That's annoying. I don't want to lose money. I am going to lose money, and I'm going to lose health. I figured Eagle was going to knock him out. Okay, so we lost a little bit of money. Oh, and then he's going to try to run away. No way, sir. We'll knock you out right here. We got 39 gold. Let's see. We get a reward. A random card in hand costs 0 until the end of battle. That's nice. Draw until there are 6 cards in my hand. Or gain either 2 cards or 20 health or 4 strength. Wow. That could be very good, but I don't know if it's worth the energy. It's 2 energy. I only have 3. I'm going to do it. We'll see if we can actually get some value off of it. And we got some golden armor. Nice. Okay, so we can go ahead and equip that. Yes, let's go ahead and equip that right now. We got a Marauder's Blade. We got a weapon, too. Yeah, for sure. It gives us Pickpocket. We can deal 9 damage and take 9 gold. Absolutely take that. Cool. Okay. So we have some unknown events here, and then it looks like there's a treasure map. I'm not quite sure what happens when we get to one of these golden areas. It doesn't look like I have much of an option to branch beyond this point, so I have to decide if I want the bird claw or the wolf hammer. I don't know what either of those mean. We're gonna go right. Oh, shoot. A loony troll decided to reconcile the elves with the dwarves, but it didn't look as cute as it sounds. It is pointless to rationalize the actions of a not-so-rational creature. Apparently, tame trolls tend to copy the behavior of their owners in a very extravagant way. Okay, this poor guy. All right, we'll start the battle. Yeah, again, that meter at the top is changing. Okay, what is he going to do? He's going to give himself strength. And he's got a few modifiers here. Playing 2 attacks in 1 turn changes his intention to furiousness. So if we attack him twice, his ability is going to change. Increased when playing cards. Reset when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row. too complicated. If greater than 4, change his intentions to dimwit. If greater than 4... So if I play a bunch of different cards, his intention turns into dimwit? Okay. I'm not quite sure I understand, but I'll figure it out by attacking him. I don't have enough energy to play that many cards to begin with. So if I attack him, he's going to go into something called Furiousness. No, not yet. Oh yeah, now he is. He gains Fury, which deals double damage. Okay, so you want to either hit him less than 2 times or hit him 4 times or more. Okay. So he's going to deal 20 damage. He's got Fury, so he's going to deal double damage. I don't know if that stacks on top of it or not. I can also do Reconnaissance, which would either give me 2 cards, 20 health, or 4 strength. But again, the main issue I'm facing is that Percival only has 3 energy. So the amount of things I can really do in a turn are minimal. Let's see. I would like to keep attacking him, but at this point I feel like being a little bit more passive. Let's get some armor. Let's guard. Okay. So armor's a little bit different. At the end of the turn, gain 1 block per each armor. So that just lets me get more armor stacks for free every single turn. Okay. I would hope he would hit Eagle, because Eagle's just going to dodge what he does. Okay, so now I'm exposed. So I'm going to take even more damage. Who's he attacking? He's attacking Eagle. He's not going to hit Eagle, so I can just wail on this guy. I robbed him a little bit, so that's nice. If I use this ability, I could get strength or health. I don't want 2 cards. That won't help me. So I fully healed. That's nice. And we're going to end our turn. All right, nice. He missed. He's going to deal damage to me. He's going to inflict exposed. I can parry, so what that's going to do is it's going to give me some armor, but it's also going to give him weakness, so he's going to do less damage. Okay. Interesting. I'm not going to sweat taking 1 hit of damage. I'm just going to keep beating this guy up. He's got some interesting mechanics. So you can basically just confuse him if you do a bunch of different cards, but I don't have that luxury right now. Let's pickpocket him, get some more money, and then I think we can knock him out right here. An interesting character. You simply killed him and it was that? Well, yes. And what was I supposed to do? Try to talk to him for a change? Come on, it's a troll. How do I can't save this guy? He's just sitting here tied up. I guess I just gotta leave him there. Got some gold. Gain 2 armor, deal 10 damage. I do like that. Deal 3 damage to 3 times to random enemies. Could be okay. Deal 6 damage if the enemy is exposed, gain 10 block. I like that, but that's so situational. I'm gonna get slash and dash. Oh, and then I get to pick some gear. Okay. The robber's boots. Can I see what those modifiers are? Can I click that? Oh, I guess I have no choice. I guess I just picked it. Okay. I didn't know what those modifiers meant. Maybe I can check now. Oh, it's a set. I see. And so if you get multiple items of that set, you get this set bonus. Okay, understood. Well, I got the boots. They make my jab cards do 1 poison upon dealing damage, so that could be nice. Elixir of Strength. This is a potion. Gain 7 strength for 1 turn. Oh, that could be very nice. Troll Ear. I don't know what this is. Balm is triggered twice. Okay, I'll take that. That looks like it's probably a relic. Oh, we got a robber's helmet. So we definitely want to equip that because it's going to give us a set bonus.
Trolls have never been seen in the frontier. Which wild wind has brought them here? I suspect it has something to do with the dwarves.
You're right. The trolls were brought here from Thundering Mountain by the dwarves. They have long used these giant imbeciles as draft animals. But somebody has given them the bad idea to train the trolls to consume elven flesh.
So, do they want to impart the trolls with refined elven taste?
That's one way of putting it. By the way, from a troll's limited perspective, there isn't much difference between elven and human meat.
The elves in this game are interesting. They're blue.
That much I figured out.
To me, they look like they're zombies or something, but it's just a totally different aesthetic. All right, so this looks like a chest. Since the owner couldn't be found nearby, let's just assume that this is mine. We're gonna get an item. A lot of gold. A troll's club. Okay, I'll take it. I can equip it. Sure, why not? I need to look at my gear, though. The Marauder's Blade. We've swapped a lot of things. Oh, is this a two-handed weapon? It is. When playing 2 attacks in a row, gain 2 strength. When playing a skill, the strength bonus is removed. Gain 2 balm. Okay, so he has some pretty strong attacks. The issue, again, is it costs 2 energy. I actually don't think that would be a good idea for me. We did get that assassin's, or that robber's helmet, so we do have the set bonus there, which is nice. When you gain gold during a battle, you draw a card. And then with this guy, this dagger, it gives me pickpocket. So I can attack people to get money, and that would then, in turn, give me another card. I think that's the best thing we can do. I'm going to hold on to this club because I can assume I can probably sell it, but it's not going to be perfect for me right now. Okay, let's go down to this unknown event. I had to face the most dangerous elven weapon. One Lycan on the battlefield is worth a whole squad of seasoned warriors. However, very few Lycans are able to keep their sanity under the pressure of the werewolf curse. Those wretched Lycans cannot rein in their bestial nature, are ostracized or executed in times of peace. And in times of war, they are set on the enemies like hounds. Okay, so we gotta fight this werewolf. Again, that meter up top is changing. Okay, this guy has a lot of health. Transforms into a werewolf and he gains evasion. Okay, so he's going to turn into a werewolf. It doesn't look like he has any crazy modifiers. What we can do is slash and dash. It's going to give us some armor. It's going to deal damage to him. And then if I do jab, first off, we'll do notch. So notch is going to give us some strength. And then if I do jab to him, it's going to deal damage, but it's also going to poison him, right? Yes. Okay, so he's poisoned. The music is ramping up. Okay. Let's see. So Balm is, I was wondering what Balm is. So Balm is a status effect that heals you over time, because I got that relic that made Balm more powerful. Interesting. But I don't have any Balm. That two-handed orc weapon does have Balm, though. Okay, you're going to gain strength. So right now, you're just buffing yourself. But when you are severely wounded, you return to your original appearance. I like how they designed you. You look really cool, actually. Okay. I'm going to jab you. Give you another stack of... Oh, he has evasion. Oh, no. So he's going to dodge pretty much everything that I do here. But it's probably in my best interest to get rid of these stacks of evasion. That way now Eagle can attack. And I'm going to assume now you're going to attack us. You have to. Yeah. Are you attacking me or are you attacking my friend? You are going to attack me for 14 damage. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pickpocket you. That's going to give me money and a card. So this is actually getting really good for us, right? Because with this dagger, I get jab in my deck, and I've drawn it 3 times, and it costs 0 energy. And every time I do it, he gets poisoned. And we've damaged him enough that we've turned him into his original form. Okay, so he put a status effect in our hand. A status effect is something that we have to play, otherwise it's just going to sit in our hand and hurt us. Draw a hesitate card. So that puts something in my deck. I don't see it though. Maybe I'll see it eventually. It's called Hesitate. Okay. Oh no, it's right here. So it's just gonna sit in my hand, and it's just gonna take up a draw space. Unfortunately. Okay. We'll give myself some armor here, and I'll end my turn. The poison stacks are adding up. He's stunned. Man, we're bullying this guy. I thought hardcore mode was going to be a little bit more hardcore. Oh, he's got more evasion. We'll knock it out so Eagle can get some hits in. Every time Eagle attacks, he gets another stack of breach, which is making him take even more damage to the arrows. Okay. He gave himself more evasion, so we need to drop those stacks. And I think if we drop enough stacks, Eagle can actually knock him out here. So jab, lunge, pickpocket, and then we can lunge one more time. And that's it for our turn. I think our buddy will take him out. Perfect, man. 46 gold. We get a new card. Deal 7 damage. Burn 1 status card in the draw pile. That's nice. So that'll get rid of a negative effect in our deck. At the start of a turn, draw 1. It costs 0 for this turn. That's expensive, though. Double the damage from the next attack. If this attack is lethal, the effect is refreshed. Wow, that could be really good, too. I'm going to go ahead and actually skip all of these. The reason I'm doing that is because Parzival just does not have the energy. Cleansing Blow seems nice, but it's going to be very situational, and I'm going to probably draw it a bunch of times before I actually get value out of it. So I'm going to skip. Okay, Sword of Weakness. Elven Boots, Horned Helmet. So I like both my helmet and my boots because they both are giving me such a good value. That's tough. Can I see what it does? It gives you 2 armor. No, what does this do? Gain evasion and the Sword of Weakness. Each turn, first attack inflicts weakness on the target. And it's going to give me a card that says no room for weakness, deals 8 damage. If the target has weakness, deals 24 damage. Holy crap. Sword of Weakness. Yeah, let's take that. Elven Ale. What does that do? We get 2 evasion. Nice. So that's just a potion that's going to give us a flat evasion buff. Oh, so we can only have 1 modifier at a time. So the Trollier isn't doing anything for us. What does the Pelt do? Gain 3 ward. When ward is triggered, gain 2 balm. I don't know what ward is. I mean, balm is nice. I'll grab the Pelt. What is this? Do I get to... Oh, I get to upgrade something. That's nice. Okay, let's see. What would we upgrade? What am I getting a lot of value from? I'm almost thinking about upgrading. I can't upgrade the pickpocket card because that's tied to my sword. What if I upgrade reconnaissance? It stops it from burning. That's not amazing. I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade slash and dash. So that's going to give me more armor and deal 15 damage, making that 2 cost a little bit more worthwhile. Nice. Okay. I'm getting so many things. An assault shield. If there is no block at the end of the turn, gain 10 block. That is really good. And I get 2 attacks. Okay. Yeah, take this. Equip this. Because the shield I have right now is pretty lackluster.
Some elves attacked me. That was the last thing I expected.
Where elves?
What happened? Are the elves and humans enemies now?
The mysterious death of Ingvar put an end to your alliance. No one knows who poisoned the wine, so everyone's blaming each other.
But the humans have always helped the elves.
You mean Ingvar's people helped the elves? Actually, the elves consider the humans to be very fickle. Aren't they right?
Okay. I can go to an unknown event, or I can do a battle. I would rather... I like the unknown events. They're interesting. Are they riding goats? An intimidating party of dwarves rode out towards me on war steeds. Their appearance was vaguely reminiscent of something I had seemed to have already seen before, but I couldn't remember what it was or where I saw it. Okay, I guess I'm just attacking the dwarves. Why are they all screaming at me? I'm trying to decide if I want the Sword of Weakness or not. That could be really good, but I think I want to keep the pickpocket ability. We're getting a lot of money for it. Oh, this looks like it could be tough. Okay, they're all skipping their turns for some reason. When wounded severely, he gets strength. Gain 1 fury when playing 2 cards of the same type in a row. If the enemy is the last of the squad, his strength is doubled. Okay. So this guy is a big issue, and we should probably want to target him first. Okay, we're gonna jab him. Gonna give him poison. We'll jab him again. Okay, so now they have fury because I did 2 cards in a row of the same type. Oh, man, that's my fault. I could have mixed it up. All right, let's go ahead and attack one more time, and that's it. Okay, I see what ward is. If they're going to debuff me, it negates it, and then I would heal instead. Okay, so you're attacking Eagle. You're also attacking Eagle, and you're just going to buff your strength. Okay, so I have to make sure that I don't use the same 2 attacks in a row. All right, we'll go ahead and jab you, give you some more poison. This is going to deal 14 damage and give you 3 weakness. I just want to kill this guy, honestly. Oh, it's the same type, so I guess it means attack cards or defensive cards. Yeah, okay. Got it. So now they're going to do more damage, but Eagle's going to dodge it anyway, so it's not much of an issue, and we can kill this guy in the middle. Okay. Dude, Eagle, you were the best $100 investment I've ever made. What a guy. Okay. Y'all are just gonna, you're gonna taunt, and you're gonna get strength, and you're gonna share it to the guy in front. So, if you're gonna taunt, then I'll give you what you want. I'm gonna attack you anyway. No one's attacking me, so I don't care about giving you fury, so I'm just gonna keep wailing on you. Let's jab it up. Jab. Jab. We couldn't quite kill you, but that's okay. That's all I can do this round. Dude, I'm worth $230. What are you talking about? At the end of the turn, lose 1 HP. Okay, so poison's not going to hit him until he already gets his chance to attack. So, he's also taunting, right? So I have to hit him? Yeah, I have to hit him. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and hit you with a lunge, knock you out. What are you going to do? Oh, you're going to block for yourselves and your allies. Well, I got sad news for you, my friend. I'm going to jab you, and then I'm just going to slash and dash. You get 3 health, and I think Eagle's just going to knock you out. Easy. Give me that gold. Active defense. Gain 8 block. Deal 6 damage. That's not bad at all. Execute. Deal 25 damage. Can only be used on enemies with less than 50 HP. I actually really like that. I'm going to grab that. Okay. I have that. What armor do I have? I have this gold armor, right? So it's not doing anything for me. Interesting. What does this do? Increase maximum HP by 10. When losing HP, gain 1 strength and 5 block. That's very good. That's very good. Let's take that. Dwarven Grog. Okay. So this has an attribute to it. I don't think I have anything with that little mountain icon, though, so I'm not going to get any bonus here. The selling price of all items is increased by 30%. I'm actually going to keep the pelt because that stops me from getting negative status effects. And it looks like I get to level something else up. What happens if I level up Execute? It looks the same. Deals 25 damage, can only be used on enemies with less than 50 HP. Oh, it's free! So that's just a free 25. Yes, level that up. It's a free 25 damage to anyone who has low HP. Tower shield. At the start of the turn, only half block is removed. Gain armor. Yeah, I'll take it. I'm not going to equip it, though.
The dwarves attacked the frontier. Well, it's no wonder. They've always considered that the land belonged to them and dreamed of purifying it of the elves. Only Lord Ingvar managed to restrain their aggression.
Okay, so humans and elves like each other. Dwarves do not like any of them.
Ingvar tried to maintain peace, but alas, he was poisoned. And his younger brother and heir Sigismund has done nothing to prevent the bloodshed.
Okay, so we have a campfire and then what looks like a boss fight. Ah, finally some rest. You humans are hard to understand. One man takes me prisoner, the other pays a ransom for me, sets me free, and releases me to the four winds. So maybe you shouldn't tar all humans with the same brush. Well, how do I immediately figure out which one of you is a friend and which one of you is an enemy? Good question, but if you attack a human, he's definitely not your friend. Let me guess how you were captured. You attacked them first, am I right? That was an order. You could have fought back against the dwarves together. Everyone thinks that you are in league with them now. Is this my friend that I'm talking to? I guess it is. Okay, so I can rest, restore HP, or I can upgrade a card. We're definitely going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade. I think I'm going to upgrade. I wish upgrading Notch actually made it stronger. All it does is not make it disappear, which is nice. And then I could keep using it over and over again. Let's get Parry upgraded. That's going to give me more block and more weakness if anything's going to attack me. That could be very nice.
Try as I might, I can't remember how I came to the frontier or how I died.
You drank poisoned wine, I thought.
You were accompanying Ingvar on a peacekeeping mission to the frontier. The dwarves and the elves were on the verge of war. Only the Lord of the Northern Gate managed to bring them to the negotiating table, but the mysterious demise of your party ruined everything.
Tragic.
Why weren't our bodies returned home?
As the Dwarven invasion began, you were buried hastily and with no ceremony. The affairs of the living, as ever, turned out to be more important than the problems of the dead.
Okay, it looks like we have a boss. I'd almost got to the steeps when an odd-looking dwarf barred my way. He rode a wild boar, wore bearskin instead of armor, and used bear claws as his weapons. Our interests did not align. I wanted to talk to him, and he wanted to kill me. And so I never found out what masquerade he dressed up for. Boss fight, all right. Oh, you're a dwarf? Sir, I think you're taller than a normal man. Okay. Berserker Warchief. You're going to deal a series of strikes and give us status effects. But you're attacking Eagle, fortunately, so you're not going to hit him at all. So let's see here. We can jab you. Do you have any status effects? Same thing. Gains Fury when playing 2 cards of the same type. So if I attack you twice, you'll do double damage, but right now it doesn't matter. Upon the boar's death, it gains a turn. Oh, interesting. How do I know when I kill the boar? When losing HP, he gets stronger. All right, so jab. Okay, so if you jab him and armor blocks it, he actually doesn't get poisoned. Okay. At this point, all I can really do is lay the smackdown on you. Got a little bit of fury, but your efforts are going to be wasted on my boy. Damn, he's doing a lot of damage. That's like a stressful amount of damage. Okay, but he has to turn around, so he does a lot of damage, and then he skips a turn, essentially. We can use all of these jabs. Stack poison on him. Try to get as much damage as we can. He doesn't intend to attack, so parry won't do anything. There's nothing I can do. This was unfortunately a really lackluster hand because I got all these guards. Yeah. Okay. I have these potions, so this gives me evasion. So if he plans to attack me, I can drink this elven ale. Can I give this to my teammate? No, I cannot. Okay. Good damage. So I have to assume when that health bar goes down, that's not his health bar. That's the boar. He's attacking me now. So he's going to attack me. He doesn't have fury. He'll get it, though, if I do a lot of damage to him. I could do execute for free, which is going to be huge. And then I can do low blow, which is going to make him weak. It's going to halve his damage. But now he has fury, so it doubled anyways. Oh, I should have done notch first. This would have given me more strength. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So he's going to attack me for 40. I'm not concerned, though. All right, he's poisoned. And I'm going to go ahead and drink this ale. She's going to give me 2 evasion, so I'm going to block what he's going to do. Although it doesn't... Oh, no, you're not attacking, Eagle. Okay. He gave me a status effect, though. The boar's dead. What are you going to do? You're going to give yourself fury. Do you have any other interesting things? Gain 1 fury for every fury gained. So you're just going to keep getting progressively stronger and stronger. You gave me a status effect. Brittle bones. That sucks. I have to use 2 energy to get rid of this. Otherwise, I get shattered. Which is, well, shattered seems like it's only going to have all of my block and healing. Which means if I just want to keep bursting damage into this man, which might be the strategy, I think I'm going to just try to kill him. I'm going to jab him. Okay, because he's not going to attack us. And he already has 29 health left. And Eagle's going to hit him. I just have to hope that I can kill him next turn. Because he's probably going to do some insane damage. Oh, my God. Who are you attacking, though? Are you attacking me or are you attacking Eagle? You're attacking me, so I have to kill you now or I die. But I think I have the answer to that. I think we're fine. 72 gold. Let's go. We get a legendary card, I'm assuming, because of the golden banner. Every time block is gained from cards, deal 5 damage to a random enemy. Upon playing lunges, restore 2 health, so pretty much every time I attack, I'll heal. Or deal damage equal to all of my block. I'm not really doing much of a block build. I think Lunge Master is going to be the right call here. Oh, shit. Okay. What necklace do I have? I don't have a necklace. What does this necklace do? Gain 5 agility. I'm not quite sure what agility does. What's the sledgehammer do? Gain 4 strength. If an attack deals more than 30 damage, gain 1 strength. He's going to give me sledge shot. 3 energy does 42 damage. That's insane. This is a warrior's amulet, so this is also a necklace. This is going to give me a flat 5 strength. I wish I knew exactly. Oh, agility. Increase block gain from cards by the value of agility. So it's going to make my block stronger, but it has to be when I play cards. I'm going to get the warrior's amulet, actually. I think that's going to be the best call. It's just going to up my damage by a flat amount. And we have a potion. I'm not going to have space for anything, but let's see. Recover 30% health. Deal 36 damage, which is evenly distributed between enemies. Or gain 5 armor. I don't want the elixir of armor. I already have an elixir of recovery. I use the evasion potion, so I have 1 more slot. Okay. Let's get the goblin bomb. Bear cape. What does this do? At the start of a turn, lose 4 health and gain 1 strength. I don't think I can maintain that. I would lose 4 health every turn for 1 strength. I don't think I want that. I think that's going to end up hurting me more than it's going to help. Okay, we get to level something up. Lunge Master might have been nice to level up just because if I had gotten that 1 card that would harm me, but still, I don't want to wager that. I'm going to level up Notch so I can use this multiple turns or multiple rounds. Bone Sphere. Gain 3 agility. When dealing damage to HP, inflict 4 breach. What does breach do? Increases piercing damage for each pierce. Oh, so this would partner with Eagle very nicely. I'll take it.
As I understand, Sigismund was your friend in your past life.
My only friend. We'd been friends since childhood.
And you had no other friends?
The notables find it hard to hide their arrogance when they talk to commoners. But Sigismund has always been different. Can you imagine? One time, he even punched Ingvar when he told me to clear the table.
Are you joking? Did he really punch the Lord of the Northern Gate?
No, of course not. We were all kids back then.
All right, so what happens with us killing the boss? I managed to slice through the defense of the dwarves and made it to the Crimson Steps, but awaiting me were the orcs and the goblins. Compared to them, the dwarves are a very hospitable folk. Okay, so we have the next region. It seems like it's about the same size. Do we have... No, we only have one option in boss. But this is a circus. I'm immediately interested in that. So I guess we can pick our starting spot. I want to go to the circus, though. If I go down here and go to this island and go here. Yeah, all right. The path is charted. We're going to go here. Because then we can do boom, boom, boom. And get down there. I have to start here, though. Okay, we'll go here. Whoa, what is this? The ground beneath me collapsed, and I fell right into an earthworm's den. Fortunately, the owner was not home. When I got used to the darkness and looked around, I spotted a fresh batch of shiny eggs. I wanted to taste them, but I did not want to meet the mother, who was probably close by. When fried, they're delicious, didn't you know? I haven't tried it before, but I've heard of that. I can escape from the den, which is random, or I could try to crack an egg. Let's try to crack an egg. Okay. Interesting. Something's moving inside. I'm not sure if this was the best call. Sensitivity. It decreases when taking damage. On the count of 0, get a worm egg. Decreases when taking damage. Okay, so I have to attack them twice. Which works for the build that I have. And Eagle, you're going to do it as well, aren't you? Yeah, you are. We won a battle in one turn. We got an achievement for it. Nice. Excellent. Okay. Header, deal 9 damage. Move a card of your choice from the discard pile to the top of the draw pile. Or maneuver, you just get 1 free energy. I feel like I need that because energy is a huge issue for me right now. Robber's Armor. Oh, this is a good combo. Increase maximum health by 15 and gain 1 evasion. I want this. I got the worm egg. What does this do? Restores 20 HP and I gain a ward until the end of the game. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I got to learn more about the local fauna. It wasn't a pleasant meeting.
The earthworms are the foundation of all life in the Crimson Steppes. Their tunnels provide shelter to the local goblins. Their meat becomes food for the orcs.
And who becomes food for the earthworms? Both the goblins and the orcs?
Everyone and anyone.
All right, let's look at our inventory real quick. What armor? We didn't even equip this armor of vengeance, but we're gonna put on the rogue armor. So that gives us 3 for the rogue set, which is very, very nice. I still want to keep this dagger because pickpocket is not only giving us money, but it's letting us draw cards. The bone spear is tempting, but I'm gonna wait on that for the time being. We got all of those eggs. Is that a card that we have to draw? I'm not quite sure how we use them. Oh, they're right here, so I can swap them out for potions. And that's nice. It looks like I can only take 3 potions into battle, but I can freely equip them, which I think is a very, very nice feature. All right, we have this unknown event, which seems to be like an island town. I'm very interested to see what's here. A huge orc hailed me and wished to talk, although forming intelligible sentences was no easy task for him. He was as dumb as he was big. From his grunted half-words, I understood only two things. He called himself Batu the Smart, and he wanted me to become his vassal. Agree. When I agreed, Batu beamed with happiness. With a magnanimous gesture, he told me to select a piece of gear at no charge at all. Of course, Batu. All items were adorned with the same emblem. I didn't ask what it meant. Obviously, it's the emblem of either Batu himself or his clan. All right, Batu. What kind of shield do you have for me? Vassal's shield. What does this do? Gain 10 armor and 3 disarmed. What does disarm do? Attacks cannot be played. Wait, what? So I can't attack for 3 turns? I'm confused. That seems terrible. Batu, what are you doing? I don't think I want that. But I appreciate the sentiment. Very sweet of you. We got ourselves another chest. Let's see what's inside. Take some money. Troll leather armor. Increase maximum HP by 20. Gain 5 balm. So the troll set seems to have a lot of sustainability and healing, because I keep seeing these troll items. Dude, this is just unknown event, unknown event, unknown event. There's so many events back to back. Let's do it. I'm delighted when I hit these events, because I love the world building here. Goblins grow giant worms with the elixir of growth. This potion is made of orc fat, and as I understand, the plumper the orc, the better the elixir turns out. Long story short, the goblins hunted down some fat orc and asked me to kill him, and they promised to brew a special potion for me as a reward. The largest and fattest orc is Batu the Smart, but his fat won't do. The goblins are afraid that their worms will become stupid from eating it. Yeah, I don't want to hurt Batu. So we need to kill a big fat orc. I don't want to kill this guy, though. He seems nice. He's doing his plants. I guess I have no choice. Okay. You have wards, so you're going to negate buffs. Anger. When playing a talent, you gain strength. Gains 1 strength when dealing HP damage. So every time he hits me, and he's going to get 60. Wait. Snack break. Plus 60. So you're going to get strength and health, so you're going to heal yourself. Okay. Let's get rid of your armor first. The music is ramping up. I love it. I'm actually really enjoying this game, if you if you can't tell. The ward is blocking the status effects. We're going to give ourselves armor, get ready for what's to come, and we're going to end our turn. We can't execute him. He doesn't have low enough health. We got to get rid of this ward. Okay, so he has strength. He's not attacking us yet, though. He's just defending. Let's go ahead and notch. We're going to jab him right now so we can get rid of his last stack of ward, because I want his next stack to be weakness. And let's lunge one more time. Now we're starting to finally hurt this guy. Okay. You're finally going to attack, but you're going to attack Eagle, so that's not something we have to worry about. Let's pickpocket. Get our free jabs here. Go ahead and lunge. And then I can also parry, and that's going to make you more weak. I don't know why this guy has the most epic battle theme we've heard so far. All right, Lunge Master's nice, but he's not hitting me yet, is he? No, he's still hitting Eagle, and Eagle just refreshed his evasion, so just keep attacking. If I give myself, I can't give myself enough block to make this attack worth it, but it's okay. 23 damage off the bat is good because we have so much strength. Because every single time I do play 3 cards with my rogue set, I get more strength. So it's just stacking and stacking and stacking. All right, you're going to attack 4 times now. Who are you attacking? You're attacking Eagle. I don't like that. You're actually going to do damage to him. That's not cool. Low blow. I think Eagle finishes him off. Yeah, he does. Okay. I'm so protective because if Eagle dies, he's dead forever. And I don't want that. Elixir of Growth. What does this do? Gain 50 HP. Increase maximum HP by 50. Gain 3 strength until the end of the game. Oh my god. That's amazing. Lightning Strike. Deal 3 damage. Gain a copy in the discard pile. Draw 1 card. Yeah, I want that. You could just keep attacking and attacking and attacking. Sharp Dagger. What does this do? At the start of the turn, gain 1 evasion and 4 bleeding. Spiked armor. So is this like thorns, I would assume? Increase maximum HP by 30. Gain 3 barbed. Yeah. We can't really do that, though, because we'd have to swap out our rogue set, which we don't want to do. We're just going to grab anything, and then maybe we can go ahead and sell it. Elixir Purification. Remove all negative status effects and burn cards. Armor just gives us 5 armor. Tirelessness. Cards in hand cost 0 until the end of battle. That could be insane. We're gonna grab that. Robber's Buckler. Another part of the rogue set. When losing gold, gain 1 block. But if we get 4 pieces, when visiting a vendor, gain 500 gold and 3 random potions. Holy cow. Yes. So let's go ahead and equip that. We're getting a whole armor set here. That is not bad at all. If we were to take ourselves to a shop, we'd be very, very happy with what we're getting. Okay. All right, guys. I have some sad news for you. I do my bestest to make sure no videos on my YouTube are longer than an hour. So I'm going to go ahead and call it quits here. But I am not going to continue the run unless you guys want to watch more of Knock on the Coffin Lid, okay? So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you throw me a like. Give me a comment down below. Tell me if you want me to continue this playthrough or if you have any other game recommendations you've got for me. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I go live every single day. So what are you doing? Get into the Gojo Berry community, guys. I really appreciate y'all. I loved this game. I want to play more. So I thank you guys for your time, and y'all have a great rest of your day, okay?